Hey everyone, I'm Marcos and I'm Moxie Boosted, and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield VGC 2020 video. Now, the other day on my community tab, I decided to put up a poll asking you guys, hey, do you guys want me to do a guide on each of the new Pokemon that are going to be legal in VGC 2020 Series 3, which is going to start on March 1st. And, you know, most of you guys were into it. Some of you guys were not into it. It was a very small amount of people that weren't into it, but I try to appease to the majority of you, so let's go ahead and get into this. I am going to be giving you guys guides on each of the new Pokemon legal in VGC 2020 Series 3 throughout the rest of the week, probably daily, who knows. I try to do daily uploads, but every time I say I want to do daily uploads, I realize that really makes me cut down on quality, and I try to avoid that as much as I can. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this at any point in time, be sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Pokemon content. And also, I have a new sticker available. If you guys want to support the channel, you can click on the link in the description to go to that sticker. It might not look like the sticker, but it's the Follow Me design. You'll probably see it on a mug down there. But that sticker is going to be selling for $9.99. And if you guys buy those, it helps support the channel. And I really just like making these stickers, to be honest. It's a fun pastime. But yeah, let's go ahead and get into it. So the first set I have for you guys today is going to be how most people are going to end up running Venusaur in this format. Venusaur is honestly one of the scariest Pokemon you're going to see now. It's going to be a replacement for Vileplume on like Sun teams. Usually you would see Vileplume next to Torkoal because it had the move After You, which would allow the Torkoal to move first, since Vileplume had Chlorophyll, doubling its speed. So I'd say, okay, I'm twice as fast now. Hey, Torkoal, why don't you go ahead and take your turn instead of me? And then you get hit by a Sun-boosted Max Special Attack Eruption, which, granted, that is scary, but Venusaur actually lacks the move After You. It does, however, have much greater offensive potential and much better bulk as well as base speed. Vileplume is coming off of a 50 base speed stat, meaning that it got outsped by Choice Scarf Excadrill, where this bad boy is coming off of an 80 base speed stat, meaning that it's going to be outspeeding just about everything in the format and has some speed to spare after you have the Chlorophyll boost. So on pretty much all of these sets, you're going to want to go with the Chlorophyll ability, because Overgrow, while that is a pretty decent ability, it requires you to be at 1/3 of an HP and be an offensive set, which, yeah, that isn't really Venusaur's thing. It's more of like an offensive supportish Pokemon. So the first set I have for you guys today, like I said, is going to be the most popular set. It's going to be the Focus Sash Chlorophyll set with max speed, max special attack, 4 HP, and a Timid Nature. And the moveset's going to be Sleep Powder, Giga Drain, Sludge Bomb, and Protect. At double speed, you're pretty much outspeeding everything in the format. Granted, you have the Sun Up. This Pokemon is amazing for a couple of reasons. It's able to put lots of things to sleep. If there's electric terrain on the ground, like let's say you're facing a very strange Pincurchin team, or they might have gone for a Max Lightning, then you will still be able to sleep things that are not touching the ground. For example, some Pokemon that are going to be very important to sleep include Togekiss, they include Braviary, and other Pokemon with Levitate like Hydreigon and Rotom. You're going to be able to sleep all of them. On top of that, Venusaur is a pretty good threat to Rotom Wash. There isn't really anything Rotom Wash can do to hit it beyond a Nasty Plot Dark Pulse set, but even then it shouldn't be able to one-shot you. This Pokemon overall is just really good. You're going to see it in a lot of teams. It's not EV to do anything in particular. The speed is just dumped. The special attack is just dumped. And it's just honestly really solid. Sludge Bomb's great for picking up damage on Togekiss. While you wouldn't be able to naturally one-shot it, you will be doing some pretty hefty damage. You just have to be careful about the thing going for a max airstream and messing you up. And one more thing about this set, because it's so fast, that means that you're going to be able to get a Sleep Powder off prior to any Pokemon that want to go for Safeguard. Some of the more common Safeguard users are things like Arcanine and Togekiss. So because of your amazing speed, doesn't even matter. You're putting them to sleep. It's great. Next up, we have another set that I made. This is a set that I personally came up with because I know a lot of you guys want to try an offensive Venusaur. And I feel like if you're going to go for any offensive Venusaur set, this would probably be your one. We're running a weakness policy set with the Chlorophyll ability, of course. We have Sleep Powder, Earth Power, Giga Drain, and Sludge Bomb. And our EV spread's going to be max HP, 116 defense, 84 special attack with a modest nature, 4 special defense, and 52 speed. Basically, the 52 speed is all you need to outspeed max speed Jolly Dragapult, as long as you have the Sun Up. We have max HP and 116 defense because that allows us to take... Now, keep in mind, this is going to be very rare that you have to take this hit because not everyone's going to be running the worst Incineroar spread possible. which is Adamant Max Attack. You're able to take an Adamant Max Attack Incineroar's Flare Blitz in the sun, granted you've Dynamaxed. If you're going to be running this Venusaur set, you need to Dynamax it. It's disgustingly bulky once you have that Dynamax out, and it's really easy to get your weakness policy off because you're also taking Adamant Braviary Max Airstreams. You're going to be able to take the Flare Blitzes from Arcanines and Incineroars, so it's going to be very easy to get that off. And also at +2 special attack, Max Quake coming off of Earth Power will be able to one-shot all those fire types, all those rock types that you're going to be encountering. And the Max Overgrowth is going to be able to one-shot a Rhyperior if you end up facing that. Granted, you have the weakness policy off because we aren't max special attack, we are only running 84, and that's just dumped in there because I cared about the bulk prior to the special attack. Also, Sludge Bomb will be a way to boost your special attack if you Dynamax and go for the max. I forget what it's called. It's a really stupid. It's like Acid Downpour, but it's I honestly forgot about the name. The Poison Max move. I hardly ever see it because there aren't really good poison offensive Pokemon in this format. But yeah, it's going to boost your special attack when you go for it. You're going to be doing some pretty hefty damage with that move as well. And it's just a really great Pokemon to snowball with. If you have some Tailwind support, it makes it so you don't even need the Chlorophyll boost. However, I would recommend running like Sunny Day Prankster Pokemon next to this, whether it be Whimsicott or Sableye. Preferably Whimsicott. You are going to have a flying weakness, but it shouldn't be too big of an issue, granted you prepare for it with the rest of your team. But yeah, that's going to be the offensive Venusaur spread, and we have a very, very supportive Venusaur spread. This set I don't anticipate being too common, but it's just something that I came up with. I threw together some things that seemed interesting in the format. You're going to be running Charm, Light Screen, Sleep Powder, and Sludge Bomb. You can also drop Charm for something like Safeguard to prevent your team from getting statused by Sleep Powder or Thunder Wave, which is really, really important in this format. Your item is Light Clay, your ability is Chlorophyll, you're running max HP, 4 defense, and max speed with Timid Nature. This is just full support. Charm is amazing for cutting the attack stats of Pokemon like Excadrill, like Tyranitar, like Rhyperior. You're just going to be able to immediately cut those things in half. Light Screen with the Light Clay will last for pretty much the entirety of a VGC 20 match, considering how disgustingly fast this format can be. Also, you know, sometimes people take their time. If you're facing a defensive team, don't expect it to last the entirety of the match, but for most games that you're going to play, it should stay up for the majority of the match. Sleep Powder is amazing for putting everything to sleep. Like I said, it's just like the first set. You're really fast. You're going to be putting things to sleep before they can get a Safeguard off. And Sludge Bomb's just a generally good stat move. You could drop it for Giga Drain, but I feel like most people will want it to hit things like Grimmsnarl, hit things like Togekiss, just things that are weak to poison moves. You could run like Energy Ball or Giga Drain though, because Gastron is a very annoying Pokemon in the format. However, I feel like there are better ways of dealing with it. But yeah, Venusaur, it's an amazing Pokemon in the format. I do have some Pokemon I recommend using next to Venusaur. I'd say some of the best partners for Venusaur in this format are going to include things like Torkoal, Charizard, Whimsicott, Sableye to an extent. I have seen some people saying that the general team composition of TED being Togekiss, Excadrill, Dragapult with a Venusaur on it is disgustingly strong in the format. So yeah, that's generally everything you're going to see coming from Venusaur. I don't think there are going to be any more spreads that are going to be all that common. You could end up seeing a very defensive Venusaur spread, however, I wouldn't recommend it, and I wouldn't really want to promote it by building a set for you. But if you were to see a defensive Venusaur spread, it'd probably be something along the lines of Substitute, Leech Seed, Protect shenanigans. Generally speaking, that isn't going to get you as much mileage as these offensive or supportive Venusaur spreads. But yeah, Venusaur, great Pokemon in the format. I highly recommend it to anyone looking for a grass type. I know a lot of you guys were really interested in it when it was revealed, so I hope you guys enjoyed what I had to give you. I can't even speak. What I had to give you guys today, being these 3 spreads. If you guys want to support the channel, go ahead, leave a like, and subscribe for more Pokemon content. And if you want to support me, you can support me by clicking on the link to my Patreon down below, and you can get a lot of cool stuff for as little as $1 a month, as well as team building advice and access to exclusive Patreon live streams. On top of that, if you want to support the channel in any other ways, there is also the option of buying the stickers that I was plugging earlier in the video. And I also have a Discord if you guys want to check it out. That Discord is great for notifying you guys about new videos, as well as when I'm going live on Twitch, which is every night at around 5 or 5:30 p.m. I should be going live tonight as well, so if you guys want to check me out, that will be in the description down below. But I think that's everything I have to say to you guys today about Venusaur and my YouTube channel and etc. This is more of like an unscripted video. I had the sets down. I wanted to be a little bit more casual about how I made this video. So let me know what you guys think about this version of a team building guide or moveset guide. It's very, very just go with the flow sort of thing. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe for more Pokemon content. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.